Hi everyone, I'm Layla. I'm a fashion marketing student from Raffles, and today I'll be interviewing an entrepreneur that I admire and look up to. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Amelia Go. I'm 24 and I'm the founder of Friday Lookbook Group. Right now we have three different brand lines. Friday Lookbook is a women fashion clothing brand, and FLB Swim, the swimwear line, and I just founded another brand line called FLB Beauty. We sell anti-aging beauty tools.
So, what inspired you to start your entrepreneurial journey?
There's so many reasons. The first reason would be that I don't want to do the exact same thing on a daily basis as a job. Right now, my day-to-day tasks are very much different, and that's excite me. And of course, sometimes it makes me feel a little bit burnt out, but that it sparks every day. And the second reason is I would like to have the full control of my time. Me growing up, my dad works very hard and till now, so he kind of away from family most of the time. So I would like, when I grow up and when I have a job, I would like to spend more time with my loved ones closely, and I think that is the biggest motivation to start this journey.
So, can you tell us about your life before you started this journey?
Okay, so at the time I was staying in school, I was 17. Before I started Friday Lookbook, I have another business. That is like a cosmetic trading business. At the time, the Kylie cosmetic is very famous. So I order it from US and then I sell it back to Myanmar. And the business went really well. I think in 2 months, I got a lot of sales. So far, I remember there's like 200 transactions in a month. So for me, there is on the other side, I have a school and I have a full assignment deadlines to do. And I think that is the first time me figuring out about time management and also money management. Yeah.
So, what were your dreams and goals when you first started?
My dream is to be under the Forbes and the Daddy, and I'm 24, so I think I still have time. And then another thing is, now I have several businesses. At some point, I would like to focus on my hobbies, and my hobby is aviation. I would like to be a pilot, even if it is for fun.
Can you tell us about the challenges you met?
There are some challenges, but the most memorable one is that I started my business at a pretty young age. So I see that some people have a hard time taking me seriously. So then I have to learn myself how to do things professionally, and once you act like it and know how to set a boundary, and people start paying you attention and take you more seriously.
So, what or who was your biggest motivation?
The motivations are different from age to age. So 4 years ago, I would like to have a leisure business. Now I have a leisure business. And 3 years ago, I would like to ship my products globally. Now we are doing that. And 2 years ago, I wish I have more brand lines. And now we have 3 different brand lines. So at the age of 24, my priority and my motivation is to spend more time with my loved ones, and for me to have a flexible schedule for that. Yeah.
As a young female entrepreneur, how did you maintain your position within the industry?
In beauty and fashion industry, I never care about the competitors, and of course there are people and brands that I admire, but my full focus is on the quality of my products and the customer service, and most importantly, my team. Without them, I cannot be anywhere. So my relationship with each team member is very important for me, and I believe that once you have that solid team, you can survive on any crisis.
Can you tell us a little bit about how you finance your startup, since you were very young at that age? So yeah.
Okay, so for the very first cosmetic business, I don't have any money to invest in it, so I have to come up with this idea. I will ask the prepayment from the customers, and I gather a few customers to cover up the shipping costs without setting a very expensive cost for them. So yes, I have like 4 customers on my first order. Then I think at the time I made like $26 net profit with that money. For the clothing business, at the time I stayed 19 and I still don't have much to invest in it. So I contact to the factories if they can sell me a sample, and they send me one. I purchase them with $11, and then I do the branding on Facebook for free. So it's basically I purchase with a cheaper price, and I do the branding, and then I do the branding and I sell it with a higher price. I keep doing that for like quite some time, and then at some point I would like to expand my business. So my parents give me the investment money, which is like $200 to $500. Yeah, and then on the other hand, I still have some freelance job. My background is digital marketing, so I work for others company. I handle their digital marketing and also page admin and content writer whatsoever, just to save me up some money. And for the FLB Beauty, my last company, I have some saving. So the initial investment was $500, and because I have the experiences back then, now I know what I have to do, and the ROI was pretty fast. It was in 2 weeks.
Was there any kind of setbacks due to financial issues?
Of course, I have some financial setback. It's mainly because I didn't know how to handle the finance properly. I didn't have the record of expenses and income for my clothing brand, and I keep doing that for like 2 years, and it's starting to affect my business. So at the time, I have to educate myself how to handle finances properly from YouTube, and it wasn't that difficult at all. I wish I knew it sooner so that I can grow my business more steadily.
How did the pandemic and the current ongoing economic crisis affected your business?
For the pandemic, it hits my business pretty badly in the early months. But surprisingly, thanks to TikTok, people buy from me again just to wear it on TikTok. And at the time, there is like several small businesses popping up around the world. So they start sharing their story on TikTok, and it gives me motivation and inspiration. So I keep continuing it till now, and I think that is the right decision to do it.
So we're coming to the end of our interview soon, and I want to know what future plans do you have for your business expansion?
Right now, my focus is all on FLB Beauty, and I find myself very aligned with the business. So my focus right now is for the expansion. Right now we have warehouses in Bangkok and also in Myanmar, and now we are planning to expand in Singapore and in Dubai. My vision for the brand is I want the customers to have easy access that they can buy at anywhere, not only from online, also at the physical store. And we are planning to build a physical store maybe in Yangon or Mandalay right now. Yeah, the business expansion is my main priority for now.
So last but not least, can you give some advice for new entrepreneurs and people who just want to start their own business?
I guess you will need to educate yourself on almost everything for this journey, and I would say learn how to write an email, and don't be shy to talk about financial matters, and set the boundaries. Sometimes you will need to have two different personality on a personal level and also on a business level, and learn the negotiation skill. That is very important when you would like to start your own businesses. And hire the right mentors. They will not teach you anything, but they will navigate you. And I think that is the most important thing for you to have the right path for yourself.
That'll be all for today. Thank you so much for giving me your time, and I'll be looking forward to seeing more success and growth of Friday Lookbook and FLB Beauty.
Thank you so much.